너무 억울해. 매번 맞춰도 no, that's really not true. 정말 사실이 아니에요. 매번 맞춰도 한 번에 급해서 잘못 누르면 끝이에요. 차분하지 못해서 I'm not ESL. I want to actually really calm down and solve 100 to demonstrate my perfect understanding. Any definition with a perfect understanding. Adjective 너무 잘 알아요. 거짓말이에요. 지금 그러면 100가지 풀어서 보여줄게요. GRE adjective, I'm really agree. 한 적 없는 거 할게요. 한 적 없는 거 주세요. I'm not lying. I'm actually genius. No, I'm not really crazy. No, I'm actually genius. I want to actually demonstrate that. Are you fucking crazy? Please read everything. Please read everything. That's all I'm asking for. Do not actually settle down for the second best choice. Ardent. Very fervent. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to. Archaic. Obsolete. I'm actually genius. I don't really need to. Aesthetic. 지금 이제 그런 거 없어요. 정말 다 읽고 하고. 나는 모든 뜻 다 알아요. 그래 조금만 차분하게 해. Ambiguous. Having more than one possible meaning. 정말 너무 잘 알아요. 왜 나한테 모른다 해? 왜 나한테 모르냐고 하냐고. 한 번만 잘못 들으면 세 번을 맞게 했는데 틀렸다. 똑같은 거. How in the first place you would actually argue for this kind of rigidity? I actually got this question more than 3 times in what the fourth one. Exactly the same one. Not really kind of very conflicting meaning. Exactly the same one. I just wish, I was in a rush. I made the wrong choice. You think that I would not know it? Then what about the three different times within a week? I'm not that idiot. Never actually made a conjecture because I have a firm conviction that I know it. Let me demonstrate it. 지금 차분히 해서 100개 다 맞으면 되죠? 차분히 해서 100개 다 맞으면 되지? Correspondent, third one. 지금 100개 다 차분히만 하면 돼요. 진짜 시험 좀 차분히만 해. Abnormal. It's really bizarre. Anything can be possible. Without an identified debris. That means, what? With no verified debris, tiny shards coming from places to literally delve into search efforts. The test remains very ambiguous. It's not really making any progress. Nothing is really correct. Oh, I'm actually really great with the GRE. I'm not lying. Without identified debris, 이 뜻은 일단 여기서 제일 맞는 건 여기 답이 없어요. Task remains very abstract and making no progress, very ambiguous. Without identified debris. Ohne eine identifizierte kleine Menge zu fokussieren, dieser Sucherarbeiter. 근데 이거는 무슨 뜻이든 되잖아요. 뭐 없어요. Search effort to reader 찾는 게 좋은 거지. 그럼 task remains very ambiguous, not abnormal. arduous도 아니죠. 어떻게 arduous, hardworking. 그럼 내가 뜻을 모르니? 뜻을 대볼게. 내가 뜻을 너무나 니보다 잘한다. 근데 이거는 솔직히 여기 거는 상황이 다 달라. exempt는 뭐라 하지? 한국어로 모르고 exempt 하면은 free from, be free from이에요. 그리고 optimistic, very positive. 말도 안 되고. arduous, hardworking, intensive. abnormal, not normal. completely, bizarre. not normal, bizarre. 이렇게 돼 있어요. 너무 쉬워요. 저는 모른 적 없어요. 근데 솔직히 이거는 가장 맞는 단어는 이 뜻이에요. ambiguous. I'm not really weird one. My understanding of American English words are perfect. 정말 완벽해요. 정말 거짓말 단어 미국에 절대 안 줘요. 그냥 끝까지 천천히만 읽으면 돼요. 제가 무조건 100개를 풀어볼게요. Can I actually, deliver this message to any reasonable Americans? I'm right now going to solve 100 different questions with a calmness. As long as I remain actually really sound and reasonable, I can get everything correct. Because this, gimmick has a very stupid capable, I don't know, what do we actually call that? I don't know. Forget about it. 몰라요. 근데 ambiguous 가장 맞는 말이에요. 내가 모르지 않아요. 뜻 다 알아요. 근데 이거는 이유가 없어요. There is no bounding reason. I'm not a Korean. Excuse me, can I actually say this one? If you're really American, watch this one. You can actually say that. I know more words than you. I know more accuracy. Let me demonstrate it. I'm not really lying. But my problem is, Noah, please accept this premise. If I truly, at my first try, within a week, I'm not really guessing. Oh, this is a really ridiculous assumption. Within a week, I don't forget anything. Then can I actually first demonstrate the GRE understanding? 그러면 GRE 다른 거부터 해볼게요. 리켄트 버튼만 있으면 일단 해볼게요. 저는 모른 적이 없어요. 일단 이거부터 해서 단어 뜻을 다 안다. 그거부터 보이고 할게요. 저는 단어 뜻을 ambiguous 한 거 모른 적이 없는데 그냥 잘못 누르면 끝이야. 한 번 잘못 누르면 모든 게 끝이지. 내가 남들보다 훨씬 잘하는데 한 번 잘못 누르면 no, 아니요. I'm not really a crazy person. I'm not really. GRE, I'm actually, a very genius. I'm genius. I don't really need to. I'm really not crazy. But you know what? Please accept this. Please, I'm begging you. Please accept this, If I ever actually got, a first trial, and a second trial, and a third trial, with all different variation, if I survive it, please accept that I know that. I'm actually being reckless for my fourth trial that I really, not really that I know. I'm not lying. Let me first solve these questions that are really truthful to the very basics of the meaning. 그럼 일단은 내가 다른 거 모른 적 없어요. 나는 genius예요. I don't really know. I'm not lying. Oh, mighty. I'm actually mighty. No, I'm actually genius. I know every word's better than you, even up until the tiniest point. Fume. Rage. I know every word. 모르는 단어 없어요. 아주 정확하게 알아요. Strut. No, I'm not lying. No, I know better than you. 저는 완벽하게 모든 단어 다 알아요. No, I'm actually genius with a test. As long as I calm down, I can get everything correct. No. I'm actually genius. I know every word. 모든 단어 다 알아요. 내가 니보다 잘났어요. 니보다 단어 더 많이 알고 더 정확하게 알아요. 미국 사람처럼. 스킬을 가장 못해. 스킬을. 확실해. 내가 단어 얼마나 많이 아주 정확하게 알아요. I have an absolute certainty. Not logical procedure less. I know it. just 근데 좀 참아. 왜 이거 보고 맞다고 바로 눌러. 좀 참아. The only problem is, I'm actually, after solving these many questions, since it's not real test, there is really the unbearable avidity after many hours. I just jump into it. There is no way you can rescue yourself. That's really the only reason I'm making mistake. I'm not lying. So poor. It's really easy. I know everything. It's really not about my knowledge. I'm not lying because this is not real test. I know every word's better than you. With even actually tiny detail. 조금 참아. 안 돼. 너무 못하겠어요. 나 혼자 하니까 안 돼요. 계속 you know what? It's really kind of me alone playing the game. There is no inspector or there is no seriousness that I have to actually do well. After 3 hours, then you actually had a tendency to press it. Oh, you know what? That sounds reasonable. Press it. Then you actually make a mistake. That's it. But there is no chance you can actually be rescued. I'm a really impulsive person. I'm really impulsive. That's very obvious. Spite. I know it. I know better than you. Someone like you would never know it. Elastic? Springy. Definitely for sure. 진짜 내가 너보다 단어 더 많이 알아요. 진짜 정확하게 알아요. 근데 끝까지 읽어. 끝까지 읽어. 제발 그것만 하면 너 맨날 다 맞아. 끝까지만 읽으면 진짜 다 맞아요. 어떤 단어 이렇게 far-fetched 된 것도 맞아요. I don't really need to think as long as I actually truly suppress my bizarre impulsive desire to press something. And I can actually do it. Deplete is not necessarily consume. You just actually use it up until the last bottom. But not necessarily. Demeanor. Attitude. 그냥 정말 조금만 그러지 마. 또 더 누를 거 누르지 마. Practical. I'm really great with it. Tenement. Ancient pagan culture? Nope. That's really the reason I actually do it. I'm actually very sophisticated. Ahead in development. I'm actually really ahead in development. Brace. Support, for sure. Definitely. Maniac. Adamant. I'm not really crazy. I want to actually show you. I know more words than you. I don't really need to prepare for it. prepare 할 필요 없어. 그리고 까먹은 적 없어요. 절대 안 까먹어. 했던 것도 해볼게요. 왜냐면 사람들이 저 까먹었대요. 지어낸대요. 내가 니보다 단어 더 많이 하고 안 까먹어요. Seer. Desert, I think. Yeah, you don't really know it. Someone like United would never know it. I'm actually genius. I know more words than you. Icon, idol. You don't really know it. You have no idea. I've never sold it. 근데 본 적도 없어요. Onus. It's never been onus. Never been. I know more words than you. I'm a genius. Someone like you would never actually have that kind of capacity. Portray. I'm just, all I need to do is calm down. Calm. You know what? Repeat after me. Calm down. Read everything. That's a really bit tough domain. That's it. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fuck. What? No, I'm not a pre-med. I actually know more words than other American people. How would you say the low is not possible? I know more words. Just a one tiny mistake would have never rescued you. That's it. Even you know everything. You know everything, you can never rescue yourself. That's it. Just one simple mistake can delete everything. Yeah, it's not desire. I know. I know every word. I know every word. I'm better than other American college degree holder. Bean? Not forming again. I'm better. I'm really better. Someone like Kim Nari should never be called English literature. She doesn't really know many words. How would you even read the book? I remember The Sun Also Rises. The Hemingway book contains a pugilist. Do you know what that means? I know it. I'm better than you. Fete to celebrate. Yak. Oh, that's a tough. I only know the animal yak. Oh, I don't know. Ah, yucky, yak. That one, blubber. Yak, yucky, yak. You know, whatever you say. That one. I got it. Cabal. Conspiracy. Decree. Definitely my choice is this veil. Toga, sure. One piece of cloak worn by thee. Well, one piece means not to rest, but only made of one unique monolith. I'm not a Korean. Tarn. Jilted means enchanted, right? Jilted. Have you ever been jilted? Oh, but it could actually, depending upon circumstance, means frightening. Jilted, enchanted. It would be excited, but given a circumstance, jilted means frightened. frightened도 되긴 되는데 이건 좀 상황에 따라서 하는데. Where does say enchanted? Frightened? I don't know. Oh, okay. Why do I know? Elan. That's a French elan. Tort. Still the wrong one. Both the feet, no. No, my English is really advanced. No, not at all. I can easily be any American. Zanny? Ridiculous outfit. No, I'm not ridiculous. My English, for cafe works far better than average college degree holder. Naive, no. Naive, also innocent. This is a French. Naive. No, I'm not innocent. Area. Elaborate song for a solo. Sure, I'm not naive. That's a French version. You don't even actually know French. Yin. It's really easy. I know it better than you. Flay. Yeah, exactly. I know better. And you? I'm not lesser than other American people. I can guarantee no preparation. Mm. Mm. Okay, I admit this. Newt. It's really easy. I know more English. No, I know it. No. 시간밖에 못 읽었어요. 근데 한국어보다 시간 더 잘 알아요. Icon. I know more in English. 사람들 안 믿어요. 왜 안 믿는지 몰라. 내가 다른 미국 애들보다 단어 더 정확하게 알아요. GRE 진짜 칠 수 있어요. I'm not crazy. I want to demonstrate. Calm down. Just calm down and solve everything. No, I know. I'm actually, there was nothing standing between me. No resume. Resume, no. I don't want to do the same thing over and over again, which is really the detestable thing that I really hate. Because I would be bored if I ever be, presented with the same thing, even though I actually got it multiple times. The boring thing is really always a problem. No, I know more words than other American people, I can guarantee. Diffraction. Renunciation. defector, eminent, spurial. Oh, I have a jittery cramps in my legs. Oh, help me. Oh, hold on a second. This is real. I had a jittery cramps because I was kneeling down before that. Oh, shit. Embark, board, second one. Second. It's not desire. To spoil, violate. It's really easy. Do you know what the secret of being in a violate experience? No, emotions. I'm really great with emotions. What do you mean by that? Wider scope. Oh. emotion 나 진짜 강한데. 나 emotion 진짜 잘해요. 나 진짜 잘한다. 그리고 그거 5번 넘게 맞췄잖아요. 근데 한 번 잘못 눌렀다. 지금 급해가지고 약간 빨리 하려고. 그래서 틀렸어요. 그래놓고 나한테 잘못했대. 말도 안 돼. 그게 뭘 틀린 거야? 내가 careless 몇 번 맞췄어. 맨날 물어봐요, careless. 그럼 지금 해볼게. overrun, no. No, never. 저는 한 번도 그런 적이 없어요. 그냥 조금 침착해. 다른 거 다 읽어. 왜냐면 가끔 symbolic 물을 때 있고 가끔 진짜 definition straightforward 물을 때 있거든요. 그거를 좀 잘 조절해야 돼. 가끔 나도 얘를 symbolically 해석하는데 you know, because sometimes these questions ask me to pick out the symbolic meaning. Then you really actually would dismiss the very obvious effect. Sometimes there are better choices with the immediate understanding or the direct definitions. You have to find it. That's the only reason. You press it wrongfully once, then every other 4 different incidents with a perfect answering would be denied. That's a ridiculous rigor of the system. Impatient? It's really easy. Abiding. Ardent. I'm really great with the meaning. Emotion 진짜 잘해요. Galvanic. No, it's not pretty fellows. Electric. I'm a genius. I know more emotions in English. Horse. No, it's true. A horse. Husky. I know more in. Watch this. I don't even actually know it. Affective, emotive. I'm actually genius. I know more emotional feelings in English. Obsessed. Admirable? No. Glorious? No. Controlled. Controlled. Although you can never use it. That's really the advanced applied understanding of my English. I'm actually a genius. If we're staying on with but this, you know, it's not really necessarily the thing. Vocabulary.com has a very bizarre suggestion. Normally, if I ever actually sold the GRE sentence completion, I always got everything correct. 항상 다 맞아, GRE completion 가면. 여기는 좀 먼저 배운 단어여야 돼요. 그런 거 있어요. Before saying with blank passage, a person who had long ago settled the question, and there being no way about it, felt the further thought was not required. 여기서는 phlegmatic 가장 맞겠네요. Someone like Kimnati would never not really know it. Impassive means unemotional? No. Very, very passive. Impassive. Impassive means unemotional. Impassioned is a passion. Make sure to check. Fiery. I'm actually a genius. I'm not lying. I'm really easy. Emotive. Effective. I'm really genius. I'm not controlling anything. I will actually get 100 and I have to go. 100까지 차분히 해봐. Fervent. Very hot. No, I'm actually really great. Frenetic. Also excessively agitated. Affected. Elder? No. Apparent. Stirred seems much better. Under the influence. Chilly. Greeting without a smile is chilly. Bear hug is a cozy hug. I know the meaning. It's really easy. Husky. course. I'm actually genius. I know more emotional feelings in English. Yeah. Sometimes, if you're solving many questions, you're actually being reckless. What can I help? That's really, if I ever take the test, I would never do it. That's really the proof. As long as I actually read everything in a little bit, tiny, in a mustard seed of a calmness, I can nail everything. I'm not lying. Frantic. Absolutely. 엄청 쉬워요. Unrestrained. Marked by uncontrolled. Definitely for sure. You don't really need to. Incandescent. Very brilliant. 너무 쉬워요. Apathetic. No feeling. Spiritless. No emotion. Artless means naive. 천천히라기보다 그냥 제발 좀 다 읽으면 안 될까? 다 하고 해. 근데 시험이 아니니까 잘 안 돼요. 혼자 하다 보니까 3시간 뒤에 또 you know what? This is not really test mode. After 3 hours, you forget about it, or you just actually, got really honest and true to your animal spirits. Just press it. And there's nothing you can do about it. Torrent. Massive, very, very fiery. 이렇게 갑자기 torment. I mean, torrid means it's raining like cats and dogs type of intensivity. Oh, very intense. 그렇지. 그냥 제발 좀 다 보고 해. 그리고 sometimes, if you have a symbolic and a figurative and a literal, you have to find a literal meaning first. If you please state everything, don't settle down with the figurative meaning, even though it would be popular amongst the people. Don't do it. Even figurative, that would be much more frequented. You settle down it, then you're wrong. Literal meaning has a greater superiority. discordant 가장 맞지. gruff. horse 나왔나? 오케이. 좀 약간 사운드가 찢어진 허스키한데 discordant. 조금 뭐라 하나. discordant means cacophonous. 굉장히 cacophonic하죠. 이거는 내가 틀린 거 인정할게요. cacophonous보다 그게 나은데. 어제 symbolic meaning으로 cacophonous라는 뜻이 discordant, gruff. As if he made a gruff, like not really necessarily horse sound because you have a frog in your throat, but you have a sore throat. But in a figurative meaning, something is really kind of creating cacophony, not really having a harmonious sound. People actually making disputable comments. That's also relatively well, adjusted for that. That's really aroused. Galvanized, he's a political base. Yay. Or very impassioned 가장 맞죠. Ardent emotion. Ardent 그러면 내가 그거를 줄 수 있어? 뭐냐면 같은 말 synonymous. Arduous. Fervent. 아니 다 똑같은 건 아닌데 fervor, fervid, febrile. 뭐 이런 거 있는데 좀 천천히 좀 해. 괜히 또 흥분해가지고 나 못한다니까 맨날 이런 데 흥분해. Normally they're phlegmatic, they're calm. But this time in the face of crisis or going crazy, they were going crazy. Usually it's phlegmatic, calm down, sang-froid. How do we actually say this? Sang-froid. How do we actually say sang-froid? Normally, sang-froid. Or very much, callous and disheartened. or nonchalant. 좀 약간 마음이 없어요. nonchalant. Or even what? Insouciant. Sans souci. Normally, they wouldn't ever be upset by any. These Islander, no, Icelanders were normally not often beset or upset by agitations. They would have remained their calmness. They were really good at controlling their feelings. 이런 뜻으로 좀 지금 빨리빨리 풀어. 좀 emotive, characterized by feeling. Responsive. Moved, touched, emotionally touched. 굉장히 touched. Perforbate. Perforbate also very impassioned. I don't really have any difficulty. I'm not repeating it. repeating 너무 싫어요. 왜 repeating 했다 해? 그럼 rare words as rare crosswords. rare words 좀 repeating 하기 싫어요. I don't want to. 그럼 아무거나 하세요. repeat 하지 마세요. sleep도 아니에요. 그래요. sleep이 아니라 천천히 다 좀 보라고. 그냥 원래 안 본 것도 잘 풀었잖아. 그런 게 어딨어. 진짜 치사하게. I've been actually this is a really abject denial of my intelligence. I've been actually given so many options that I've never seen. In my first trial, up until the third trial, I got it. Why would you say the repetition? Haven't I actually proved that third, first, and the second, and third? I got it. But fourth, I was really bored. I settled down for something, and that completely ruined everything. Have you ever not noticed it? Biodegradable. What is that? Motor oil, nope. Potato peelings, probably. Potato peelings would it be Kartoffelschale? I don't really know how to say in Korean. Kartoffelschale. German comes to first. Pathetic is convivial. Isn't that one? Pathetic. I actually got it at once. It's not honors. Pathetic. Convivial. I don't want to do it. I just actually do it, so I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to. I don't never want to repeat anything. Yeah, any new words. Exotic noun. I always actually try something that I have never tried it to demonstrate the very understanding of mine. No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not selling. I know more words than other people. No, foreign singulars. No, I'm not a foreigner. I know more words. I don't want to repeat it. Repeated is really a scene. Cheston, I know it. It's really annoying. Cheston. I'm not a Korean. Cheston means criticize severely. I don't really know Korean in that way. Just disappear quickly. Pathetic. I don't want to do it because I just do it and I know the meaning. I really know it well. Yeah, anything. difficult words 아무거나 하세요. Words of wisdom 하죠 뭐. 더 정확하게 알아요. Life is so good. I've never. No. I know more words than other American people. I can demonstrate it. Property. It's really easy. I don't need to. 너무 쉽잖아. Credit. 너무 쉽잖아요. Do you honestly think this would be a question? Possible? Ignore. No, never misunderstood. That's not true. 그런 거 아니 misunderstood 아니야. 왜 세 번 맞았는데 인정이 안 돼? 그런 게 어딨냐고. I don't understand that. Can I actually define it first? 그러면 여기 의미부터 안 헷갈린 거 먼저 찾을게요. define 한 적 없어요. 너무 억울해. 끝까지 안 읽어서 그런 건데. 끝까지 안 읽어서 한 번도 헷갈린 적 없어요. 세상의 모든 단어 다 알아요. 헷갈리는 게 아닌데 그럼 일단 이거부터 안 헷갈리는 거 증명하고 그거 할게요. 그거는 어떻게 고칠 수가 없어서 그래요. 안 헷갈려요. 너무 쉬워요. 너무 명확하게 다 알아요. 하나도 안 헷갈리는데. I really don't have any confusion. Commemorative, honoring. 헷갈리는 게 아니에요. Carcinogenic, causing cancer. I'm actually genius. And puzzling. Environment better. Obese, humiliating. 헷갈리는 게 아니라 명확하게 다 알아요. Appraisal. I know every meaning with a very accuracy. I'm not lying. I never exaggerated. I don't know. I mean, you know what? The only problem I just really want you to adopt is, please let me actually have any type of question solving quiz with, a chance to overview it. I had a tendency, I cannot control it. That's not really the reason I'm actually genius. I know more words than other people. Definitely, for sure. I've never been confused, not at all. No, subject, no. You're the one who are really subject. Very subjective. That's a very, very subjective meaning. Diligent is not persevering. I'm actually genius. I know more. You know what? Let's try to actually lower. Can we actually settle down the firm conviction? I just want them to accept this kind of a situation. No, you should accept this term. Within a week, if I ever actually got it more than 3 times before that, and starting from first time, you have to accept that I know it. I at least know it twice, or exactly with the same answer choices. Exactly same answer choices for more than twice, and with another set of different questions, you should admit that I know this. First one, for instance. Oh, why can't I actually have a paper? Oh no, this is not one. No, I'm not lying. No, it's not really. No, I'm not actually being confused at all. Honey. You should really accept this one. I don't really understand why there is no civil understanding about this. I'm not being confused. If I ever, starting from the first trial, and the second one, exactly the same one, I got it, and third one with the different choices, if I ever actually managed to get it, you have to accept this that I really know. And at the fourth time, even with the same, options, not because I've been actually confused, I had a slight different approach. So while actually thinking about it from symbolic meaning, so I actually settled down without actually checking what should be the answer. That kind of recklessness normally people call confusion. No. Then can I actually solve the very basic definition to show that I have a very firm commitment to every definition with absolute accuracy. 그거 먼저 볼게요. No, not 50. 그럼 먼저 할게요. 나는 하나도 단어 안 헷갈려요. 절대 안 틀려요. 단어 기본 뜻 다 알아요. No, I'm not being confused. Not at all. 다 맞으면 되죠? 너무 쉬워요. I know every word. There is not a word that I really don't know. I know every word. Firm conviction이 있어요. 너무 쉬워요. 정확한 단어 잘 알아요. I know every word. So I've never been actually confused. No. Careless, that's really the problem. I know every word very accurate with accuracy, better than other American people. I have a very long. No, that's not true. I have a very legitimate reason to claim the. No, lengthiness is true. No, it's really not true. 이거 할수록 손해야. This is really kind of losing game if I ever play more because even though I know it, just simple one mistake would never be accepted. It would be a sign of weakness. You would, no matter 8 or 10 hours you solve it, you have to be like, a perfect being who would never actually mispress anything. That's really the thing. No, don't do it. 왜 없어졌어? Alimony, it's really easy. I'm not, I would never accept 80. 80 argument 절대 9이에요, 단어에서. 다른 미국 애들보다 잘해요. Casualty. 알겠다, 조용히 할게. 알겠다, 미안. No, I'm not 80. I'm actually far better than 90. No, I can easily beat American people. Bash? No, I'm not lying. Not assumed. I'm actually better than other American people. I don't forget it. Blunder? Error. I'm not lying. Deadlock. No one ever tried it again. Flunt. No one ever guessing. I know everything with a conviction. 억울해요. 잘못 누른 거 가지고 계속 뭐라 해요. 너무 어려운데 I can hardly believe that. Cordial. Cordial means what? Very friendly. Oh, gracious. 모든 단어 다 알아. 한 번도 안 헷갈려요. 근데 사람들 한 번 잘못 누르면 틀렸대요. 내가 3번을 맞췄는데도. 그런 세상에 그렇게 말도 안 돼. 까먹은 게 아닌데. 일주일 동안 3번을 맞췄는데 어떻게 까먹냐고. 잘못 눌러 똑같은 거 나서 지겨워서 그렇다고. Conspiracy. 이거까지 solving 하고 끝내. Conspiracy? Treacherous plot. I know more words in English. If there were anyone who can actually verify the truth from now on, you know what? I would like to demonstrate that I can totally make a difference if I were really serious about what I'm doing. 100개 다 맞는 거 일도 아니에요. 근데 천천히가 아니라 최소한의 little bit of, you know what? I can actually speak in English, as long as I have a modicum of decency, which allow me to actually see the every choice available with the accuracy and the reason. In that way, I always got everything correct. I'm not lying. So let me actually be tested, starting from first one up until the 100th one. Let me actually demonstrate how perfect my vocabulary is. I'm actually genius. I can easily smash down any American. I can never actually mind. I'm not crazy. I want to demonstrate. 저 미쳤어요. I'm very accurate. I'm actually a genius. I can actually take LSD. I'm not lying. LSD, you know what? No. I'm genius. No, I know more words. 다 맞고 하면 되지. No. I know. I only need to have appropriate, suitable. I'm actually a genius. I'm not really the last bottom in sight. Mansion. It's really easy. Are you crazy? This is really the question? That's really the problem. I'm being a little bit. I'm really genius. I know every word. Cryptic. That's the better. I know more esteem. I don't know more words. I'm actually being very genius. I know a variety of a meaning with the depth. Docile. Very gullible. Obedient is better. Obedient is far better. Accumulate. Gather. Pile up. Just actually read everything. Bureaucratic. I'm actually genius. I know more words than you. Circumvent. Prevent. skirt. You just actually run away from it. Do you even actually know it? I'm actually better. As long as I'm maybe a little bit calmness. That's all that I need. New wave. avant-garde. convention, norm. 그냥 조금만 차분하면 돼요. 근데 똑같이 풀어도 even if I do the same exact thing, then after 3 times my mind would be really bored. I'm seriously exhausted in terms of patience. Do I have to deal with this? And how many times I'm doing this within a week? 벌써 3번 했어요. Already I've covered this 3 times. I'm sick and tired of dealing with it. Then I had an accident. Then there's no chance because this system has no verifying accuracy or decency or subtlety to discern the lackadaisical or reckless in trouble and ignorance, benighted ignorance. 그냥 조용히 하면 진짜 다 맞아요. 정말 안 틀려요. 정말 입 닥치고 조용히 해서 시험 조금만 게임같이 하면 안 틀려요. Very accurate. I know every extortion. Place a restriction. Cut off. 너무나 정확하잖아. 이러면 됐지. 지금 한 거 안 돼. 지금 이 단어 보지도 않았어요. 어제부터 공부도 안 하고 뭐 본 적도 없어요. Distinction, differentiation, quality. I'm really great. Phenomenon. 그냥 다 읽어. 그럴 때는 다 읽어. Distinction. If you really wanted to flaunt up your accuracy of distinction, do read them. I'm a genius. I know in English better. Apprehension? Improper. 천천히 하면 돼요. 천천히 하는 건 너무 천천히 아니고. 그냥 조금만 조용히 하고 하면 잘하네. 그렇게 떠들면서 정신 사납게 해야지. 안 읽고 했잖아. 마지막 거 안 읽고 또 눌렀잖아. 그러지 말라고. 진짜 그러지 말라고. 왜 자꾸 그래. 이해가 안 돼. 진짜 이해 급해. 빨리 가야 된단 말이야. 나 아직 운동해야 돼. I have to go. I have to actually work out to move a body. That's very important. I really have no enough time to do so. Cardio. Cut back. Flaw. Defect. Vulnerable. Susceptible. But wait. Don't settle down for the best choice you think. Only against my cousins because they're the one who should never be part of my life. As long as they would have stayed out of my life, my relatives, then I would never actually say anything bad. I'm always a really kind of a humble person in front of the people that I don't know. I always say, "Oh, I don't know much about it." That's really part of my habit. I've been really habituated to act like that. I'm not lying. 진짜요. Very habituated with the mortification and humbleness, especially concerning the public that I don't know. That's really the deal. 조금만 침착하자. 그러면 사실 몇 개 말고는 아까 전에 뭐 하나 모르는 게 있었는데 그거 말고 내가 잘못한 거 있어 그거 말고는 괜찮았어. 그래서 크로스워드 하는 건데 이런 단어는 다 안단 말이에요. 근데 이거는 집중이나 조심성의 차이. 헷갈린다기보다 그냥 여기서 누르면 끝이야. 아무리 알아봤자. There's no way, no bailout for that kind of negligence. That's really it. No way turning back. You already crossed the point of no return. There is no change. Consequent, resultant, very important. Consequential. Equivocate, prevaricate. Discernible, recognizable. Not real generous, I'm not lying. Extra hours of foresee. Envision. Digression? Divergent. You just stay away from it. incongruity between what might be expected and what occurs 이게 제일 맞네. Sounds of irony. Like we have highly touted. Touted means here is very much praised and well right. Touted. You want me to actually recognize it? Advent. Don't hold your breath. Do not actually know it. Don't hold your breath means do not just actually breathe. Have a relaxation. Relax your body. Don't actually be in such a fidgety mode to be up nervous. Congenial. Not congenital. Make sure to make the difference. Not Mongolian fire, I know. Inflation. Mongolian fire is bleeps. And do you know a different language? Bleeps. Blips. Isn't bleeps or something like that? Is it really kind of in a hot balloon? Flying over. Bleeps in the Mongolian fire. How did you know that? This is a French. You in French in there? How did you know it? Arcane. Something secret to science or alchemy. 뭐 어떻게 알아요? Mongolian fire. How do you know it? Autonomous. And I've been actually surprised. Sometimes I've been actually puzzled. How would you actually bring the French word? Autonomous. 100개 언제? When can I actually see the 100 in a row? Enhance. Well-fitting shoes, I think. That's also very subjective. Strenuously? Steadily. Hardworking. Strongly. Strongly. It's hardworking. Strongly. Oh, that's a better. Yeah, vigorously. You should be careful. 야, 또 대충 했잖아. 아우, 미쳤어. 그럴 때 위험하다. 대충 하면 위험해. 대충 하면 항상 위험하다. 잘해놓고. 그냥 한 번은 누르지 마. 한 번 그것만 보고. Strenuous, hardworking. It's really hard work would it be applied, but with a massive force. Hardworking. You said it hard. 그러니까 다 보고 안 하면 항상 위험해. 다 안 보는 거 진짜 뭐라 해야 돼. 왜냐면 여기 끝에서 이렇게 보고 있다가 이거 맞네? 이러면 끝나는 거야. 여기서 이렇게 하다가 아까 이렇게 들고 있었거든요. I was holding my phone in this way and I thought that, this seems really reasonable because strenuous and hardworking with a continuity even actually trying really hard. 이거는 항상 그래요. 끝이 한 번 잘못 누르면 살려줄 수 모르는 게 아닌데 다른 어려운 거 많이 맞췄어요. 지금 할 때까지. 거짓말 치고. Even I actually nailed many of a very ambiguous, even actually, irrelevant questions. Some of them were, I was thinking, even actually getting that one because that was really the most appropriate issues. So I even got them and I was thinking, can we actually, in practical life, use it in that way? But the only difference that I can witness most of the time, you have to actually consider every option to find what's best for this situation. But if you actually omit that one just simply out of a conviction, then you're done. Hardworking. Don't do it. 왜 자꾸 그래. 맞아, 너 안 읽고 하지 마. 안 읽고 하지 마. 왜 자꾸만 안 읽지? No, I'm really great. 모르는 거 아닌데. Pick out. 잘해요. 지금 다리. I'm not lying. Can I just stop it? No, I'm actually really great. I'm not lying. 몰라서 그런 거 아니에요. 진짜 strenuous. 여태까지 많이 맞췄잖아요. strenuous. 까먹은 거 아니라고. strenuous means hard working. 까먹은 거 아니에요. 한 번만 그래서 이걸 하기 싫다는 거예요. 계속 하면은 잘못해요. What I really want to say in English, I can actually, say in English better. The pitfall of this kind of game is, even if you really actually, feel certain about the nuance, But whatever type of impulse, after solving multiple hours, you couldn't actually bear this pressure anymore. So you got actually somehow a little bit emboldened to finish it really quickly. That type of advent of impulse or emergence of compulsion will ruin everything. Even after you were provided with the same choices multiple times, you've already actually got it. It's hard working. It's really energy, excessively giving onto it. Arduous. It's not really retrospect. 근데 정말 잘못 누른 건데. 인정이 안 돼. 절대로 인정이 안 돼. 어떻게 할 수가 없어. 정말 어떻게 할 수가 없어요. imperceptible, unremarkable. 그거 봐, imperceptible도 되거든 사실은. 더 맞는 게 unremarkable이긴 하지만은 imperceptible 해도 되거든요. 왜냐면 imperceptible 두 번째 뜻이 뛰어나서 noticeable 한 것도 있거든요. 그거 봐, 맨날 unremarkable sounds much better. I understand it. But imperceptible, not really because it would not be noticed by the perception. 그것도 되지만은 I understand it. I'm not lying. 그리고 많이 맞았었어요 그때도. 근데 지금 하기가 싫으니까 계속 또 이제 조금 이렇게 되잖아. 하기가 싫게 이제 그만할 때 됐지. 그러니까 이러지. Imperceptible also can be both of them. Physically not acceptable perceived because it would not be noticeable. But symbolically, nothing notable there. 이런 뜻도 돼요. 두 개 다 되거든. 근데 더 좋은 게 위에 있네. 못 봤네. Unremarkable. Not really that great. 이렇게 하면 되잖아요. 정말이에요. 근데 imperceptible, I'm 100% certain. First meaning definition is not really noticeable. But if as long as I'm being calm, I would actually see it. People never actually buy it. That's the real reason, especially in a context that we're given any structure and sentence, I would really quick to understand things. 그러면은 그것만 해보자. Finding synonymous words. 그럼 그걸 한번 해서 테스팅 지금 하고 갈게요. 왜냐면 지금 이제 좀 하기가 싫으니까 약간 이상해졌어. 근데 잘 봐. 아니요, 정말 잘할 수 있어요. 근데 조금 천천히 해. 내가 느린 게 아닌데. 트리키 아니야. 정말 거짓말이 아니에요. 진짜 안 믿네. 계속 맞았는데. 그리고 너무 잘하는데. 그냥 좀 서두르면 이렇다니까. 그냥 원래 잘해요. 원래 위닝 진짜 잘 알아요. Diminutive, no. I'm actually genius. Cute, no. Irregular, no. I don't know. The only reason is very, the reason why is very easy. No, no. 화장실 가고 싶어. 화장실 가고 싶어서 그래요. No, I'm not lying. 억울해 미치겠네. 한번 잘못 들으면 무조건 잘못했대. 세상에 그런 게 어딨어. 세상에 그런 게 어딨냐고. 화장실 가고 싶어서 그런 거야. Oh no, it's not cute. I wanted to actually go to the bathroom. Anything. Anything is possible. I'm not lying. I'm actually really genius. Not irregular. Not at all. Astute and clever. 그냥 안 누르고 누른다니까 자꾸만 하다 보면. Contagious. No, not wishful. 정말 모르는 게 아닌데 정말 adjective를 모르는 게 아닌데 그럼 모든 adjective 해보자. 지금 진짜 차분하게 그리고 답을 공책에 생각해서 적어요. 왜냐면 자꾸만 너가 그냥 프레싱 하니까 못하겠다. 내가 정말 안다는 걸 보여줘. 정말 정확하게 하는 거. 내가 진짜 누구보다도 정확하게 adjective 원해요. 아 진짜 왜 자꾸 윗시폰이라 해? 그럼 내가 100개 맞으면 인정하세요 빨리. 아 억울해. 좀 못 누르겠어. 아 진짜 갑자기 마음이 너무 급해서 누르면 끝이야. I really know it. There is no way that I can rescue myself. But I know everything with the accuracy up until the last minute bottom line detail. 아, adjective 나 천재예요. 진짜 보여줄게요. 아, 종이. Is there anything? 내가 억울하네. 그럼 내가 adjective 얼마나 잘하는지 보여줄게. 내가 adjective 천재인데 지금. 아 어떡해. 답답해 미치겠다. No, I really know more adjective than other people. I want to show you. I want to really show you. I'm not crazy. I'm not. 그러면 adjective 지금 해서 adjective만 계속 할 테니까 여기까지 차분히 해서 하나도 안 틀리면 인정하세요. 하나도 안 틀릴 수도 있어요. 제발 좀 천천히. 어디 가고 싶거나 화장실 가고 싶으면 빨리 가고. 그러지 마. 그렇게 대충 빨리 해서 하지 마. 그러면 위켄트가 없는 시간 어쩔 수 없어. 화장실 가고 싶으면 빨리 가고. 빨리 해야 돼. 이거는 어떻게 할 수 없어. 한 번만 잘못 들으면 끝이야. Question? No. I don't have a question. I know it. Really actually know tricky adjectives. I'm actually genius. I'm not a 88. Well beyond a 90. I know more than other American. No, it's not really dragging. No. I want to find the most comprehensive one. 가장 많은 거 찾는 거예요. If you ever want to go to a bathroom, you have to go. You have to always remove this type of an impulse. If you just actually do it really quickly, please let me actually breathe. This type of an urgency should be removed really quickly, please. I'm actually genius. I know more words than you. I can easily nail everything here. Yeah, I'm actually genius. Stimulate, excite. It's really easy. I know nothing. Less than you. No, I know. I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. Flexible, pliable. I'm not simple. No. I'm not simple. I'm very sophisticated. Exclusive. No, rugged. No. I'm a genius. I'm very, very genius. Curious. I'm a genius. I don't really need to. I just really need to calm down. No, I'm not really an additional person. Determined, resolute. Not in physical motion. Not vacillating. Very resolute. No, it has a many meaning. Resolute. Resolute means, conviction. No, I'm not lying. Or not in vacillating. 답이 없어서 vacillating 했어요. Vacillating. Not vacillating. Firmly convicted. Firmly settled down. Convicted and settled down. 맞아요. Resolute. Very, very firmly founded. What else can it be? No, that's not true. Determined. I don't know. 그런 뜻 아니야, determined. determined 그런 뜻인데. 보자. 거짓말하지 마. B 아니야. 난 B 아니거든. Very resolute하고 결정되고. Even actually determinism, everything has been faded or to resolutely convicted or settled down, or there is no fluctuation. Everything is secured or even resolute, full of conviction. You would never change your mind. Well, not B. B 절대 아니야. 내가 찾아본다. 그것도 없기만 해봐. 내가 왜 남들보다 영어를 모른다는 거지? 그런 뜻 없다. 그런 뜻 전혀 없고. 그런 뜻 아예 없다. 무시해라. 거짓말. 아예 없다. 없어요. 거짓말이에요. Surviving, no. I'm a genius of any type of adjectives. I want to prove it. I'm a genius. I know the subtlety really well. There is no meaning like that. No, I'm not really. I'm not crazy. I know more words. No, I'm not 100. I know more words. 절대적으로 많이 알아요. 다른 미국 애들보다. 보세요. 얼마나 완벽한지. I know more words. Not really hazard finicky, no. I'm actually a genius. I know more words than you. With the accuracy. Extremely. I know the subtlety better than you. Do you even actually know it? I'm actually a genius. Lascivious. Lewd. I'm actually the very best of the... I know more words. I'm not actually asking for innate, born. No, I'm not lying. I'm a genius. I know. There is no meaning like that. Lucid. Transparent. They are reading. Impermeable? I know more words. Just read it. Covered. It's really easy. I don't really need to repeat anything. Lambent. Oh, Premiere, no, I'm Premiere. This is my first time. It's really crazy, it's really not true. I'm not lying. Let me actually, type anything. Then, it's really Premiere, then type it. Type any random words. Very important. Say, for say, K, in any random one. I don't know what would have come out. 뭐 나올지 몰라요. Premiere, that's really the best. I don't mind. 뭐 나올지 몰라요. 그래도 다 알아요. 뭐 나올지 몰라요. Be Steve Canyon. 뭐 나올지 몰라요. 안 믿으면 또 바꿀 수도 있는데. Clench. Squeeze it tightly. Oh, please read everything. I'm begging you. That's all that made the difference. 너무 쉽잖아. 뭐 어려운 단어 없니? 그냥 크로스워드 같은 거 하자. 그런 거 어려운데. 밑에 가봐. I know. What is really the toughest one? Crosswords normally be the hardest one. But I'm genius. I know more words than you. I don't know what that might be. Just actually open it up and do it. Just prove that you know more than other people. Oh. Fungus is a bacteria, like fungi, cocoons of fungus, silk. What? Mildew? But I know what fungus. 근데 코쿤즈의 실크도 fungus 같은 거 일종 아닌가요? 이건 내가 상식 문제네. fungi. Fungi is like in a mushroom. Even seta. Even lichen. Any type of bacteria. It's really has a spore that has been disseminated as a fungus. That's really in Italian. I really kind of thought that cocoons, cocoons silk is really kind of similar to fungi. Mildew. That's a bacteria, right? Mildew is a disease, not morning dew. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's my mistake. But I know what those words are. But I really kind of thought that cocoons were similar to fungus. This, the silkworm just spewing out cocoon side. 그냥 그런 것도 균인 줄 알았어요. 균으로 하는 거죠. 아니구나. 이건 내가 과학도 몰라요. 이런 거 알지? pathetic 하기 싫다고 했다고. 했어요. 오늘 한 거 하기 싫어. questioning 아니고 했던 방금 한 걸 왜 합니까? 처음 한 것만 해야지. 처음 한 것만 해야 돼. 그래 인정이 돼. 처음 엄청나게 본 적. Bill of Rights 다 알죠? Bill of Rights 내가 왜 몰라? 언제? 내가 언제? Bill of Rights 내가 모르는 단어가 있나 정확하게? Security. 천천히 읽어. 천천히 읽어서 가장 맞는 거 골라. 그냥 빨리 하지. Prosecution. Accusation is much more similar. But prosecution is also fine. Indictment, you actually first charge someone. I've already explained it personally by myself a lot. Indict. Enforce, there is a procedure. I'm not lying. Arraignment. Then there is indictment. Then there is a prosecution, I know. So public, but you know what? Accusation itself is not enough. Very official accusation. Because simply you actually harass someone, that's not okay. There should be official accusation. Official. Very serious charges recognition is accusation. Accusation can be, outside the courtroom, you can actually accuse someone of doing something. But there should be official accusation. Then we actually, read it. Somebody who's been indicted for sexually harassing someone, then move on to prosecution. The prosecutor trying to charge someone with a serious understanding of count. I know it. 근데 accusation만은 부족해요. official accusation, official accusation of guilt 이렇게 해야 돼요. 좀 부족해요. No, look at the bride. I didn't. Oh, indicator, no. Oh, no. I'm actually really great with legal terms. I'm really great with. 그리고 많이 맞췄던 거예요. I'm actually really great. Not really 87. 87 기분 나빠요. 한 번도 잘못한 적 없어요. 완벽하게 의미 다 알아요. 위줌? 위줌 하지 말자. 위줌 하기 싫다. 아주 정확하게 인디케이션, 아주 정확한 뜻 알아요. 보여줄게. 그리고 원래는 같은 뜻을 하면 안 돼요. 그냥 accusation 달라요. legal, official accusation 돼야 돼요. I'm really genius with the legal term. 그리고 이미 많이 맞췄어요. 계속 맞췄어. 내가 모른다고 생각하면 이거 보고 없을 거예요. I know it. I know it better in English. I'm actually genius. I know more subtlety in English. Examination? I know it better. Discovery. I know it. I'm actually genius. In a legal sense, simple accusation would never be enough. Official recognition, official accusation. There should be official sense of it. I'm actually genius. I'm not lying. Exonerated, cleared from charges. I'm actually genius. I know the subtlety really well. I'm really genius. Wilderness, no. Who would actually say that my definition is so vague? Think about it. See? I never actually miss anything. I'm very accurate. I'm actually genius. I know the subtlety really well. I'm not really light. You know what? Ask other American people. Accusation can never be enough. It should actually be the official recognition. I know. no. 절대 못 받아들여요. 이거 다 맞으면 되죠. 그냥 accusation은 일반 인생에서도 돼요. 그렇기 때문에 꼭 같지 않아요. Accusation, but there should be legal accusation. I know the meaning. Prosecution in a prosecutorial force, district attorney office finally recognize and adopt the indictment. What has been indicted against that person. I know the meaning really well. And even actually got it multiple times. 많이 맞췄어요. 그리고 게다가 그거 똑같은 문제 5번이나 맞췄어요. Prosecution, indication 그 다 맞췄어요. 그러면 예전 게 더 맞잖아. I'm actually genius. Right now I'm actually perfect. I'm already perfect. I don't really need to know it any further. 보세요. 어떤 단어 다 알아도 돼요. 클레임이 아니죠. 전 subtlety 너무 잘 알아요. 완벽하게 subtlety 다 아는데. 저 이런 것까지도 다 아는데. 이게 뭐가 subtlety 모르는 건데 얼마나 정확한데. custody. 법을 완전히 다 알아요. 여기 있는 단어, 이런 단어 정도는. 당연히 엄청나게 정확하게 알죠. 단어 모르는 적이 있어요, 법에 대해서. resolution settlement이지. 내가 이렇게까지 안 돼. 너가 뭐라 할 거야? 그리고 이미 그거 많이 맞췄어요. prosecution이랑 그 indictment이랑. 근데 legal, 사실 더 정확히 legal accusation 돼야 되는데 없어서 moot, disputable. 보세요. 전 모르는 단어가 없어요. Think about it all. I'm actually genius. I know more words in English. I don't need to think about it. is a genius. No more words than you. No, I'm not graduating from law. My law is a perfect. Trustee. 하하하. 보세요. 저는 로를 더 잘 알아요. 솔티를. 일본에서 100개 다 맞겠다. leniency. 이렇게 완벽한데. 내가 로를 더 잘 알겠다. 이게 잘 안 나오네. 여기는 여태까지 나왔나? 이건 나오네. 이렇게는 또. 아까 이렇게 하니까 나왔나? 로를 너무 잘 알아요. 내가 또 살아있는 로의 definition 찾을 수 있다. I know.